Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, to the Akim doing the work in truth and sincerity, as well as a few Akwat that listen and learn. This is Brother Shawar with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai. And, this is more just an uplifting spirit. Our video to be uplifting in the spirit. And because the times we're getting into, things are getting harder and harder, and Esau is gonna come down with more and more wrath, pursuing Revelation 12 and 12. And he's gonna, you're gonna have to choose, man. You're gonna have to choose to bow to Esau or Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And those of us who are sincere in this thing, those of us who have the true spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai on them, we're not gonna bow the knee, man. The elect, Lord's will be a part of that number. The elect ultimately is not gonna bow down, to the image of Baal. It's not gonna bow to this devil's beast system, to his image, because this is what this is all about. When you deal with, the Vanessa, and everything going on basically with his mandates throughout the earth. So, you may see, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. And this is just the times we're coming into, because we're at the end of of this devil's kingdom. And this is a good thing, but it's gonna be, it gets greater for us later, man. It gets much greater later, because we have so much to look forward to, man. So many things ahead. The kingdom of heaven, rulership, everlasting life. Blessings upon blessings. We have all these things to look forward to, but we got to go through this fire first. So you may see, your peers in the world, and I'm speaking from experience, really. You may see your peers in the world thrive, and whatever the case may be, whether it be, most likely it will be a job or something where, that the juice is required or Vanessa is required, and you didn't take it, because you have faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and you understand, what the people of the world don't understand, and those demons might try and lurk in and try and put doubt in your mind, to basically have that envious spirit, but you got to rebuke those demons, and then realize, man, this is for a moment, man. The people of this world, that's bowing down to Esau's image, whether they know they're doing it or not, they're only gonna reap these little benefits. This is fool's gold, man. They're only gonna reap this fool's gold for a short moment. It's not gonna last long. A couple years max. Through the spirit. That's what it's looking like, man. This thing is going down fast. The Lord is moving quickly with these prophecies. We know this is just going to lead right to what? The MOTV, Revelation 13 to 16, man. And the people who, you take that thing now, man, it's gonna lead you right to the path of taking the MOTV. And that's missile food, man. That you're marking yourself for death. Because the Lord is not dealing with those, who don't have faith in him and don't, and the ones who bow the knee to the image of all, the ones who, basically put their faith in Esau, put their faith in this devil. The Lord is not dealing with them. They will be destroyed, man. And the Lord is only coming to save a remnant of his people, the Israelites. Right? So let me get this in 1 Corinthians 7 and 31. And it reads, "And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away." Right? So, we have lives to, maintain. The Lord is going to put you in a situation where, things may be more tighter, it may be harder than other brother situations, or it's going to get harder because of the circumstances. But the Lord is going to have us stable, man. The Lord is going to make sure, his servants eat. We're going to be stable. You got to have faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that, he's going to take care of you. And really, if you, look back throughout your life, and however, many years you are in this truth, whether it be a couple years, 1 year, 5 years, the Lord has always taken care of you and kept you stable. We go through certain things, but it's test, man, to test our faith. And that's all we're going through. We're just going through more tests of faith because, we have to prove ourselves worthy, man, for that crown. The crown of everlasting life. This is why it's only for the elect, because most people are not built for this, man. But the fashion of this world passeth away, man. This is a temporary world. This is a temporary society we live in, man. The new heavens and a new earth is coming. A new rulership. The kingdom of heaven. Where the Israelites, so-called Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans, we are going to be in rulership, man, with Yahushua and King David. And the things that you can get on this side, man, these jobs that you might, bow the knee for, it's fool's gold. You're really just it's really just to be a richer slave, man. That's all it is on this side. And it's about to get to the point very soon where, because the dollar's collapsing, there's the food shortages are all coming. Esau, he's plotting something behind the scenes, something big. And it's gonna get to the point where your money, your job, all that is not gonna save you from nothing. And they showed us that a couple years ago when the pandemic hit. None of that stuff meant anything. And it's just gonna be even worse this time, because the way America is headed, man, Babylon the Great is, it's gonna be like the purge. And this is part of prophecy, man. The destruction of this place is gonna, that is gonna have to go through. It is gonna be a time like never before, as it tells us in the book of Daniel. So, it's much better to prepare for things to come than to worry about what's in front of you, because this is temporary, man. This is fool's gold. It's temporary, and our oppressors are ruling, man. Our enemies are ruling. They don't have your best interests at heart, man. They don't. They've proven it many, many times. Yahweh Bashem Yahshai has the best interest for his people, man. Even, right now he's dealing with only the elect, but even all of Israel, they got to go through, their judgment on this side, the 2/3. But all Israel shall be saved. It tells us in Romans, all Israel is going to be saved, man, in the kingdom. Going to be brought back, in their right mind, and in their glory, in their right glory as well, man, in the kingdom of heaven. So the Lord really has our best interest, man. And he's going to continue to show us, man, and there's going to be, some very, very spiritual things happening, man. Miracles. The Lord is going to make sure everybody knows, that he is and who he's dealing with. But if you don't believe and show faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, he's not gonna fight for you. It's that simple, man. That's how things even work in the world with people. So how much more Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, man? And he's already showing us great mercy, man, because all our righteousness is as filthy rags. So this is our reasonable service, man, as the scriptures tell us. So, but let me get this next precept in Mark 4:19. It reads, "And the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things entering in choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful," right? So the things of this world, man, will distract you from the spiritual things. Like I said, we have brothers got, lives to live, things to maintain right now. And, if you can, right now, you can find some loopholes or whatever. Nothing wrong with making money moves, nothing wrong with none of that. But at the end of the day, understand what's coming, man. It's coming to an end, and the more, you focus on, getting rich, getting the bag, and having a huge career. And, the more you do that, the more you step into, Esau society, the further away you're going to be from Yahweh Bashem Yahshai and the spiritual things, man, just naturally, And some brothers, have faith where they could have a, maybe a decent career or whatever the case may be, a good amount of money, and still be diligent to the Lord. Because, there's rich men in the scriptures that serve the Lord, man, kings, so it's definitely possible. But in these times, man, it's not ideal, man. And the Lord, if that's your situation, that's your situation. But focus on the spiritual things, man. Don't worry about, your peers, doing this and that in the world, because it's all coming to naught, man. And if you're in this truth, man, you have something more valuable than all the money that this devil could ever give you, anything on this earth right now. You have the most valuable thing, man. It's the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And it's going to be manifest when the Lord really turns this thing up, and you have the wisdom and knowledge, and the covering of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because you were focused on the things of the Lord and you were pleasing the Lord. So in that day when all hell is broken loose and things are like the purge, and things are, and people are dying left and right, things are chaotic as hell, and you're just walking through it, the Lord is getting you through everything. That's when you're going to really understand, that this is the most valuable thing, man. This is the most valuable thing right now. This money, this is fool's gold. All this stuff is fool's gold, man. Sometimes it's harder than others, sometimes it's, you fight that spirit. You got to fight those demons to where, you could have did something in the world or whatever the case may be. But man, indulge in the scriptures, because the scriptures will show you, and we're going to read some of it that, it's fool's gold, man. Fool's gold. Right? So let's go to the book of Romans, Romans 8 and verse 5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. Right? And that's, what I just explained. Verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So that's what, that's exactly what I was explaining, because when you're focused on carnal things, meaning just, things of this world, man, things that aren't pertaining to the Spirit, things like pleasing your flesh, just like focusing on your career to build up in this society, how Jake is. There's not necessarily anything wrong with that, but it's going to lead you to death, because you're going to be distracted and focused on the wrong things. Because understand where we are, man. You got to understand the prophetic context. We are in the last days of Esau's wicked empire. The Lord is coming to destroy this place. So it's stupid, foolish to, get so caught up in this place and to get deep into Esau's system, especially now when you have to take the Vanessa, and because he's already trying to establish his beast system and his NWO. So now it's, it's more evident than ever. But there's no point in getting so caught up in this place just for it to be destroyed. It's a lot easier to let go of something when you have no connection to it. These people, who are, basically who have focused and put all their eggs in the basket of this world and focus on their career, either if they sold out, worked hard for it, whatever. When they lose everything, they have no chance to survive, man. No chance to survive what's coming. But the ones who sacrifice, because we could do a lot of things, man. We're Jake, man. We are the Israelites, sons of God. We could do a lot of things in the world and be successful. But we sacrifice the things of this world because the Lord has promised us much more, in our kingdom, which is going to be way better. Way better. We're going to actually be able to live life and not be slaves, man. Ultimately, everything you do on this side, whether you have money or whether you don't have that much money, you're still a slave to Esau Edom, because this is his rulership. So let's continue. Verse 8. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. Right? So these people in the world, man, these, your peers or whatever the case may be, these people at this job that you might have wanted, they can't please the Most High because they don't even have the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel on them. They don't have the truth. They're not, the Lord isn't even, he doesn't even care about them, or they're a mark for judgment. And if you're in this truth, automatically you have an opportunity to be delivered. Now what you do with it, and your faith and everything determines that outcome. But nonetheless, we have knowledge and wisdom and an opportunity that, damn near like 99% of the world doesn't have. Like, it's really, if you really break it down, man, it's amazing. It's an amazing blessing. The Wadi Yahweh Shai for this truth, for this knowledge, because this is the way out. The Lord chose you to understand this truth. There's a very few amount of people who understand this thing, man. And this is way more valuable, man. Way more valuable, because they can't take nothing. This can't be taken away from you. This isn't going anywhere. As a matter of fact, this is what's gonna save you and keep you stable in the times to come. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Isaiah 33:6. All this money, these careers, all these things are about to be done away with. These things are about to be non-existent, pretty much. There's not gonna be no more jobs, no more entertainment. It's just gonna be straight up survival and destruction coming. That's where America is headed, man. And this is biblical prophecy. And in order to get through it, as an Israelite, you need to have the Lord on your side. You need to be a part of the elect. And the elect is gonna do what's pleasing unto the Lord. And what did we just read? Let's read it again. Romans 8:8. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. So if you indulge in too much in the flesh, trying to please your flesh with things of this world, man, you can't please the Lord. Therefore, the Lord isn't going to cover you in the days of evil. It's that simple, man. So this is the most important thing. This is the true, the true blessing, the true riches, the true, everything we need right now. We don't need the things of this world right now. The Lord will get us through, whether our situation, be a little harder, whatever the case, whatever it is, man, the Lord is going to get us through. Right? And that's the faith that none of these people of the world have, because they're just not spiritual people, man. They're not spiritual people whatsoever. And carnal people is gonna lead you to death, as we just read, man. They don't even realize the situation they're in. And they want to get this precept because, this is, people don't understand, especially dealing with Jake, the Israelites, because that's who the Lord is dealing with. They don't understand the situation that they're in, man. So this is Ecclesiastes 7:7. It reads, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So, this is oppression, man. Even if you're a big time athlete, an actor, we're still being oppressed. You can't be a man in this society. You're still subject to payments. Yeah, you're rich. Yeah, you could do certain things. But after all that hard work you put in, you're still very, very low compared to the rulers, the actual rulers of this earth. You're still bound to certain, things Esau put in place. You still have people over you, man. And here's the thing: most of our people aren't in a situation like that. Most of the Israelites are struggling mightily. Most of the Israelites are going through it, man, because of the curses. So this is bigger than even your individual situation, because our people need salvation. We need salvation, And these people of the world don't even realize this, man. So that's why they're selling out, taking the juice, and they're gonna take the MOTB because they don't even realize the situation there. They don't realize their oppressors are plotting to destroy them. They don't realize what's really going on. And before they do, it's going to be far too late. They're going to realize it, and it's going to be judgment time. But the ones who stayed faithful and true to the Lord, trusted in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, is going to make it, and the ones that endure to the end, I should say, is going to make it right through the straight gate to salvation, getting beamed up on those chariots, and delivered from the destruction to come, man, because this place is going to be a wasteland, obliterated by way of nuclear missiles, man. Billions of people are going to die because of this wicked society, man, and their disregard for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So, people are going to realize when it's too late, man. But we see it now, man. The Lord has blessed us to see and understand these things now. So don't look back and, turn back to a confused state or to a state of darkness where these people don't even know what's going on, man. Right? So this is Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. Right? So lay treasures upon earth, man. Don't focus on your, like I said, we have lives to live. You have things to maintain. Nothing wrong with making a money move, whatever. But do not put your focus in the treasures of this earth, man. Your career, just running up the bag. All that stuff is about to pass away, right? So Matthew 6:19, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Right? All these things can be taken away from you, man. These are corruptible riches, corruptible blessings. Not even blessings. Esau could take these things away from you, and he's doing it. He's saying, you don't take the juice, you don't take the Vanessa, you can't do this, you can't work this place, you can't come here. This is oppression. This devil's making his move, man. He's trying to establish the NWO. And these people are bowing the knee after everything this devil's done, man, disregarding the Lord. That's why judgment has to go out. But, why would you do that, man? It's people can't even see, they don't even think about, like, what's really going on. They're just worried about what Esau has taught them, when he's shown them, running up the bag, trying to be, the American dream, which has been dead. Because all this is a facade, man. It's all a facade. People are going to realize this very soon, man. And more people are starting to wake up, truth be said, or truth be told. So this is Matthew 6:20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. So laying up your treasures in heaven, man. Focus on the things of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, because man cannot take these away from you. This wisdom cannot be taken away from you. Your spiritual bank account that you're putting deposits in, when you do lessons, when you study, when you read, when you, pursue the Lord with your whole heart, with your whole mind, in sincerity, that can't be taken away from you. And ultimately, if the Lord is on your side, he's the Most High. The Lord is controlling these devils doing all these things in this earth right now. He controls the left hand and the right hand side, the good and the evil. Isaiah 45:7. I create peace and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So who would you rather have on your side? Your money, your career, the people within your career, Esau, or the Most High, who controls it all? Right? It's very simple, man, but we just got to go through the fire and be willing to endure to the end. And the Lord is going to bless us beyond measure. So this is verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart also be. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. Right? So wherever you see people, basically put their treasure, what they focus on the most, that's where their heart is, man. That's what they truly love and care about the most. Right? That's why this truth should be the the most important thing in your life, and should be in the forefront of everything you do, with balance, of course, but it still should be the most important thing in your life, because this is what's going to get us through everything. And this is, this is really everything, man. This is our heritage. It's our salvation. It's everything. When the Lord is dealing with you, when you please the Lord, man, and the Lord rewards you, it's amazing. And it's things that this world can't provide for you. This devil can't provide for you, because he's not in control, man. He's really not. So the things of this world, man, laying up your treasures in this world, is just going to lead you to death. That's all it's going to lead you to. It's going to keep you carnally minded and lead you to death. Like I said, again, we have lives to maintain. If you got a job, don't quit your job and be simple. You still need money. Money is a defense, as the scriptures tell us. You have situations to maintain, but like there's a difference between maintaining yourself, even getting a little extra bread, and completely forgetting about the scriptures, not putting the scriptures on the back burner and putting your career and everything like that, your money, in the forefront. That's where a lot of, most people in this world, that's how they think. Even a lot of people that know the truth. Right? And it's just going to lead right to destruction, man. Right to destruction. And we're close to this destruction, because you see the prophecies happening, that were written before the destruction, man. The wars, the rumors of wars, the insurrections of the people, sedition among men, famine. It's all happening, man. The technology of the MOTB is already here in a lot of places. It's just not, they just haven't fully established it yet. So things are rolling, man. Like, this is about to happen soon. So even if you do, even these people who sell out, man, for this juice, this little time they got, to have fun in the world with whatever they're doing, this is going to be very temporary. And when everybody realized that they basically bowed the knee to the devil, to Esau, Edom, it's going to be far too late. And either way, salvation is only for the Israelites and only for the remnant of Israel now in these times anyway. Right? So these other nations, man, they're through regardless, and they have slavery to do. They got a debt to pay. But our people are following the multitude to do evil, man, and following the ways of this world. So that's the point, man. It's to not, it's to come up out of it and to focus on this. So last scripture, I'll close it out. This is Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus 9:11. It reads, "Envy not the glory of a sinner, for thou knowest not what shall be his end. Delight not in the thing that the ungodly have pleasure in, but remember, they shall not go unpunished unto their grave." So, a lot of these people in the world, man, or these people in the world, not a lot, shit, damn near all, they're wicked, man. They're wicked. A lot of our people got to sell out and do wicked things, deeds of the devil, to get to a certain place, to get these riches. They disregard the ways of the Lord. They hear the words of the Lord because the truth is out, man, and they don't hearken. They continue to do wickedness. They get proud, because when you get all these riches and everything, and you become successful to a certain level, most people get proud, man. Most people are not humble. They get proud. They forget, like I said, they forget about the spiritual things. And the scriptures tell us that pride cometh before destruction. And that's a smaller example of how this devil is operating. Esau, Edom, he's proud, man. He's trying to establish a fake blessing. And the people that are falling for it and bowing the knee, they're going down right with him. So, focus on the spiritual things of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. because our Lord and our Savior is coming back to deliver us, man. Lord's always be a part of the elect and to give us much greater things than anything this devil can ever give us. Much greater. So, with that, I'm going to close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakudash, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
In your patience, possess ye your souls. I had fainted, unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. In your patience, possess ye your souls. Wait on the Lord, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. In your patience, possess ye your souls. Wait on the Lord, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai.